everyone's favorite topic, the virus. Actually, probably not, but we're going to keep hearing about it. So, Pope Francis, he just said that the vaccine that came out for the virus, it's unethical to refuse the vaccine. I believe that's more or less what he said.
Yes.
And that's very interesting. What do you think about that?
I'm against it. I'm against it. In a previous video, if you're that interested, you can see exactly what I thought of it. I'm against it. I think he's wrong. I think it's material cooperation with evil. Pope Francis is going to take a vaccine that has been tested on the fetal cell line of a liver that was torn from an unborn baby. And he thinks you should do it, and he thinks you're a bad person if you don't do it. I don't agree. I don't agree. And if that makes me, that puts me out, then I'm out. I'm going to, I have no intention of doing it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not an infallible statement, obviously,
No.
as are all of his statements have
Right.
not been infallible
No, he has not done
statements.
an infallible statement.
Now, the thing, that brings us to an interesting question, like, where do you draw the line for what the things that Francis has said? Because, so there's like a line on the table here, so there's a line right here. Whenever he said about, like, the death penalty is what, inadmissible.
Yes.
All right, well, you move the line.
You got it.
And you keep moving the line. And at what point, like, and I don't really know if there's a clear answer to this. And, like, I can't canonically say that the Pope is a heretic. Like, I can't say that. But
Well, we could say that all day. It doesn't mean anything. We're the laity.
yeah,
We're not going to be silent, but no one's going to listen to us either.
yeah, it doesn't really make an impact. Like, if I tell the priest the Pope's a heretic, he'll say, well, you know.
If you insist, he'll say, well, you have to move on. You know?
Like, well, you know, I commemorate Francis in the, in the Eucharistic prayer. So,
Exactly.
I don't know. I mean,
We're getting, we're getting close. We're getting close to the line that even, that almost anyone can see. Personal opinion, I think that line was crossed a long time ago, but that's my own personal opinion.
well, and anyone who's seeing anything, any of the news, you know, Francis is meeting with the UN, he's meeting with,
The Muslims.
well, he's meeting with the NBA players, but he won't meet with Cardinal Zen or the Dubia. And it's, what's he doing? Like, what's he trying to do? I mean, is Freemasonry the goal? Like,
Human fraternity is the
human
goal, and that is a
fraternity?
Freemasonic term.
And with this vaccine, it's just bad logic. Because there's people who have, the CDC officially said, if you have an allergic reaction,
Mhm.
or if you have, like, allergies, probably shouldn't get the vaccine.
Yes, there are several doctors' organizations that suggest that pregnant women, it was not tested on pregnant women, so they don't have any information on vaccinating pregnant women. So if you're a pregnant woman and you should take the vaccine, no, you should not take the vaccine because it's crazy risky for you to do so. There are bad reactions to the vaccine. They're very underreported, and I mean like death reactions. If a million people do anything, there are going to be casualties. But we know that X amount of people are going to have a bad reaction, so bad that they will die. Pope Francis seems to think, without actually considering it in his statements, that that's par for the course. Just that seems to be his reaction.
He's not super young, and he has some medical issues himself.
Yeah.
So it just makes me wonder: are they going to force Benedict to get the vaccine?
Well, I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea.
Well, none of us do, so we'll just have to keep waiting, I guess.
Yes, and of course, there is a question that was brought up, and I read that will Pope Francis actually receive the vaccine, or will he receive a saline solution in the arm? We don't know. It seems harsh to accuse him of that, and when he hasn't done it yet or not done it yet. But
Well,
it does, he is, an 84-year-old man with, 1.5 lungs and painful sciatica. And we shall see. And do we know? It's hard to say.
Maybe he'll resign after he takes the vaccine.
Maybe.
Nah. Anyway, all right. Well, thank you so much, Brett. Thank you for watching. We are The Lady, and we
will not be silent.